So, wait, is it started yet? Or?
No, I start after you remind us of your artist.
Okay, before I do anything, I just want to answer the question you asked me yesterday about solo saxophone players, and I have 4 solo saxophone players that are prominent now. Cherry Fallons, Gary Smallland, Harry Carey, and Ronnie Cuber. You're welcome. Okay, so
all Barry saxophone players?
Yes, all solo Barry saxophone players. They're soloists. My artist was Jerry Mulligan, and my thesis statement was that Jerry Mulligan impacted American jazz through his by unlocking the full potential of the baritone saxophone, which is this, and expanding American jazz through his compositions and his arrangements. Okay. So, how Mulligan influenced my art. I am a classical player, and like I said yesterday, I would show you what most classical Barry sax players do when they're in the bass section. All they do is this. Or they'll hold the note for really long. They don't get the melody most of the time. So, how Jerry's influenced my art, or the piece I'll be playing today is a solo baritone piece, but it's a classical piece because I'm a classical player. But through my piece, I will show Jerry's how he shows feeling through his playing, and how he was dancing in the video yesterday. And this piece goes in the upper ranges of the saxophone.
As a saxophone player, I know how hard it is to like sustain all those notes, and you heard he like barely took a breath at all, and that takes like almost like a runner's stamina. You have to have like really strong lungs and embouchure, like mouth position, so that was really skillful.
Thank you. Yes.
I like the smooth transitions between notes. It wasn't very shaky, it wasn't sharp, it felt I could hear the melody in the song, so it was very nice to listen to. It was soft on the ears, it wasn't like blasting.
Thank you.
Even though, like you said, your artist was more like a jazz player, and you decided to play a classical piece, I thought that was really cool because you could still hear like all of the elements that you talked about, like a higher range and like the melody and stuff out of the bass line. It was very interesting and good choice.
Thank you.
Zarian, what's the name of that song?
Irish tune.
No, it's not Shenandoah.
Nope.
Or
Irish
is it?
tune.
It sounds like Danny Boy or Shenandoah, one of those two. So, why did you sing that particular song?
Because I love the solo. Like it goes in the upper ranges, like I talked about. that Jerry liked to do, but it's a saxophone solo and it goes in the upper ranges, and I just really love the way it sounds. And it makes the bari not like a rough instrument, it makes it more like a smooth melody instrument like the alto saxophone.
Who wrote the song?
Mark Rogers?
Do you know if it was originally written for bari sax, or is it written for a different sax and you chose to play it in the, was it bari, like?
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was made for baritone saxophone.
How did you come across it?
Mr. Kata. Yeah.
I don't think I have any other questions, but it looks like Nick might. Is just
I
a
think that's a question, right?
laugh? Oh, that's a getting ready to start. It was very nice to hear a bari sax playing a melody.
Thank you.
It's not something I usually hear. So, thank you. How long have you been playing? I told you we were done and now I'm still grilling you.
I think like 2 or 3 years.
Did you start off with like most
I
with
started off-
alto sax and then?
Yeah, I played alto sax for like 5 years, and then I went to bari sax because Mr. Kata needed a baritone saxophone, and I have to say I love the baritone sax more than I love the alto sax.
I was just going to ask you how you felt about playing the baritone
Yeah,
sax.
I hate alto sax. I really do.
What happened? Like what is it about the baritone sax?
After I started playing the bari sax, I went back to alto for a little bit, and I just didn't like it. It wasn't. First, I got used. My hands are really big, so I got used to holding a baritone sax,
Yeah.
and then the alto's like this, but I hold it now, and it's just the sound that comes out of it. It's not as like smooth and controlled, and just I just like the sound out of the baritone sax more than I like the sound of the alto.
That's probably legitimate. And that wasn't really part of your emulation, I was just curious.
Yeah.